Howdy folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for tuning in to a tips and tricks episode. Today I'm going to show you how to save a ton of money by fixing your broken Christmas lights. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Got a cool shout out today. We have a year-round decorator who has sent us his Easter photographs. So, use something unique, something most folks don't have as decorations. Let's see what you think about it. If you have used the LightKeeper Pro or its counterpart, the LED Keeper, let me know down in the comments what you thought of it. So what does this come with? What qualifies this to fix our broken string of Christmas lights? First of all, I gotta brag about the owner's manual. This user's manual, rather, is written in where I can understand it. I can tell it's written by somebody who has fixed Christmas lights before. So kudos to you folks for writing a proper, well-written, in layman's terms, user's manual. It comes with a bulb tester. Well, you wanna know if bulbs are good or bad, right? So we have here a spare bulb. We'll plug it in here. Pops right out, plug it in there. And if it's good, it should illuminate. Look at that. You can tell it's a good bulb. Came on, so that tells us right away what a good bulb is. Comes with a fuse tester. Now, for whatever reason, all string Christmas lights come with 2 fuses. The only time, 99.95% of the time, it's actually the fuse is when you have strung too many lights together. So let's say the box for this set of lights said string up to 20. And I strung 30. Well, if they all go out, odds are I blew a fuse somewhere, and then you can plug the fuse in here, see if it actually works. If it does, the light will come on, and you're right as rain. I hardly ever mess with fuses. In my 10 years of having an animated Christmas light show, I have replaced 1 fuse ever. So it's very rarely is it ever the fuse. Batteries are installed. This bad boy comes with batteries included. It comes here with 3 1.5 volt batteries, and it comes right inside here, right inside the voltage tester, which is neat. It comes with 10 spare bulbs in this little handy dandy glove box. You got 10 spare all white bulbs. Now, incandescent bulbs are simply a white bulb with a colored filament on it. In this light's case, we have a green filament on it. That is one of the There's lots of difference between LED and incandescence, but one of the major differences in the look of an LED strand is the bulb and the diode is what they're called for LED. But both the diode and the lens are both the same color. So this, when we plug it in, you'll see probably some white shining through. I also have here some just general clips when you order the LED Keeper Pro. When you order the LED Keeper, they do come with their own clips, which is pretty neat. And links will be down in the description below. There are some folks who have a hard time finding the LightKeeper Pro or the LED Keeper, even during season, because they sell out dang quickly. So I will leave links to both so you can get them anytime you want down in the description below. So this, believe it or not, is already plugged in. What I'm hoping for, and for me is rare, what I'm hoping for in this strand of lights is that there is a stint that is bad. Incandescent lights, you have the filament, just like any other light bulb. You have the filament which provides the illumination. Well, underneath there is the stint, and the stint allows, say, in a strand of 100 light bulbs, bulb number 5 goes out. Well, the stint should allow electricity to still bypass that and provide power to the last 95 in the string. If the stint is bad, it automatically stops there, kind of like having a clogged drain in your house. If the water hits a bunch of bacon grease or something, it can't go past that. So you have to clear it out. This comes with a stint fixer. This, you plug it into your lights, which we're going to do here in a second, and I'm really hoping this is the problem. Very rarely is it ever the problem, but you stick it into here, right? They say you pull the trigger up to 30 times. You plug it in there just by pushing in there. If this is the problem, they'll come on. Push this button and it provides a little charge to correct that stint and put it back together. It'd be really neat if it was. Let's find out. 1, 2. Yes! Look at that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30. Yes, came on what? Click 5. Now the bad part about this, I unplugged it, which took power away from it. The bad fault problem we have now is we have just the middle section out. All right, so how neat was that though that it actually worked? I've never, Okay, so what I'm gonna do here with these clips, because it's just the middle section that's on, so I'm gonna mark the last working right there, and I will mark with this clip the last working on this side. Boom. So, all right. So that's pretty neat. I'm very excited that actually works. So we're gonna unplug these. We have the lights marked. Now we're gonna go to this front section and remove a bulb and see if this works as well. And the back section went on. Okay. Well, that's weird, but all right. So we have this section that is working and the back section that is not. Interesting. You can see I clipped this. This middle section was working fine, and now everything on the back end is working. Interesting. So I'm gonna unplug this. Hopefully if I plug this back in, they all come on. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. All right. So let's go up here to the front one and do the same thing and see what happens. No. Okay. So what this tells me is we have some multiple bad bulbs. We have multiple outages, which I kind of assumed. Oh, right there we have a bad bulb. So let's use. You can see there the bulb's gone. It's just the filament. So let's go ahead and remove that. All right. There we go. All right. Let's put another bulb in. What did I do with my spare bulbs? Aha. Okay, you always want to inspect, make sure you have filament on there, the copper's on there. Okay, so let's find out where we got power at, and we're gonna press the non-contact button there. Wow, okay, so let's turn this around as well. Sometimes that works too. Wow, okay, all right, I didn't think we had power there for a second. Power, no power. Okay, so this is gonna be a bad bulb, and yep, I can tell just by looking at it, it's burned out. The filament is gone and it's black up top. There's my spare bulb right here. Put that back in there. Now it's moved on me. Aha! Look at that. So the fret bulb is out. Everything else came on. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so we have a bad bulb up here. Bulb 1 is out. Remove it. I need to go get some more spares. Do the bulb tester. Yep, that works. So I'll put this into number 1 over here. Plug that bad boy in. Alright, so everything's working now except for the middle section, which we know was working because we fixed the shunt, which means we have a bad bulb that we just need to find. Oh, yep, got a burned out bulb right there. It's all black on top. Let's try this one. That one works, okay. So put this bad boy in there. Oh, we're missing the light bulb. Okay. Aha! Success! Alright. That was a fun one. So that is, when you get proficient at this, it'll take you maybe 2 minutes per string to fix them. It's very quick. These go for $5. This is just a holiday time brand I got from big box store. It's Walmart's brand. I have 80,000 lights, so if these are incandescent, which is the cheaper version, LED is more expensive. So let's say I have 80,000 lights, I need to replace them all. 80,000 lights, that's 100 light bulbs each string. So it's 8,000 lights times $5. So that's $4,000 it would take for me to replace my entire show with incandescent lights. So for me, it's cheaper spending $20 on this. And as soon as I affix 4 strings, which is takes about 10 minutes, it automatically pays for itself. And guess what? I can use it year after year after year. It's freaking phenomenal. Love everything about it. If you're interested in things like this, subscribe to the channel. We have some things coming up in addition to our huge Christmas and July extravaganza, which we do every year and have great things planned for this year. But we have a how-to series about this stuff that's coming out. How to fix icicle lights, how to fix net lights, different tools you can use outside of the LED Keeper and outside of the LightKeeper Pro Plus, some non-contact AC voltage testing, some other things like this. I don't want to give it away just yet, that can be used to fix lights. So we also have a Winfield collection, a how-to edition that's getting ready to come out. So we have some fun and exciting things coming out. So subscribe to the channel if you're interested in this kind of stuff. I enjoy the heck out of it. But if you want to know how to fix things, subscribe. And let's get to today's shout out. Randy Rice, friend of the show, loves to decorate, sent us these photographs of his Easter show. Now you see here, these are municipality decorations, some angels. You go through any town really, and you're gonna have these exact decorations in their downtown area. Randy uses this for his residential light show. Appreciate you, Randy, for sending that in to us. If you have lights that you hang up for Easter, for St. Patty's Day, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Christmas, send them to us at christmasoncrestline@gmail.com. and we will put them into a future episode. And at the end of the year, we will have our fan montage, which they will be in that as well. Set to music, kind of neat. We started that last season. If you have a product out there that you want me to test, send it to me at christmasoncrestline@gmail.com. I'll buy it, I'll test it, and we'll give a nice, honest review of it out on our show. That's about it for me today. Let me know down in the comments below if you've had this, what you think of it, how well it works for you. If you have another way that you test for Christmas lights, or if you just want to say hi, I appreciate that too. I'll get out of your hair today. I'm Charlie. I'll see you in the next video.